Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm here. Running just slightly late. My wife had to make an emergency trip to the post office, so I was watching the kiddos. But yeah, we're up and running. We're going. Hi, Kaylee. Still in first and running. Nice. Saying, I'm getting ready to head out for some emergency Christmas shopping. You are late. Well, you are late doing your Christmas shopping. I'll just say that. I've got all mine done. I have one more thing to wrap, but I already have it. But hope it goes well. And Raider, welcome with the first but not really. How are you doing, Raider? Good to see you. All right, let's see. I need to do a pre-hydrate here because we're scrambling for the getting ready today. There we go. Okay, this says, well, one of my relatives is going to my parents' house tomorrow after a trip to Florida. Got canceled by the weather. And Raider redeeming the booze night. All right, before we take down the starting soon, check this out. And no, we're not doing the face cam today. I need to adjust that scene and add it to my other things and refactor everything. That was an experiment yesterday, and it worked very well, I think. But you've got a couple of paintings you can get, but no frames. But I've got here eggnog because it's Christmas Eve. We're doing a Christmas Eve stream. Put beard into the cam, please. Okay, let's see. Can I reach it? There's a little bit of beard in the cam. Also, all my hair is a mess today. So, all right, here we go. Raider redeemed the first boozinate of the stream. That was worth it, says Gailey. Nice. Yes, and this is strongly spiked. I've got some cognac and some white rum in there, so this is gonna be a good stream, I think. All right, let's take down starting soon. And Raider says, what is that Android logo? That oddly looks like Apple's logo. Okay, that is actually an Apple logo. So that's my computer case. Yes, I'm gaming on PC, but that is a 2006 Mac Pro that I have scooped out the innards of. It was a perfectly good, fully functional, 100% working 2006 original Mac Pro, and I sure scooped out those guts. I've got them in a box. And I built my gaming PC inside of it. I love it. It's a very difficult case to work with, but I love the case. I love the aesthetic, so I went with it, and no regrets. And Kaylee says, okay, get really squishy. I will return with Christmas presents. Ooh, nice. All right. So speaking of Christmas, let's see. Was it Elric who redeemed? I think it was Elric. Yes, it was Elric who redeemed Santa Kerman. And so the main task today, we're going to hopefully save Santa Kerman. So let's go into the game and start. Resume saved. Also, Raider, you missed it yesterday. I did my first ever stream of a rhythm game. I did Trombone Champ. And we also did an experiment with a face cam and playing the trombone live. And I think I figured out the audio issue. So when I did my initial audio checks, I was recording instead of doing the streaming, and I thought maybe that was the difference, but they're doing the same bitrate and everything. I think what it was I was getting excited and playing louder than in my audio checks, and that combined with the noise suppression filter were causing the audio to degrade. I was definitely peaking my poor little Blue Yeti, which was at the lowest gain possible already. And plus the sync was a little bit off, even between the audio and the video. So yeah, that was interesting, and we're going to keep tweaking that, and I'll do that again for sure. And I want to keep practicing that really fast champ mix of Eine kleine Nacht music, and keep going. If you'd been there, Raider, I would have done the Marseillaise in Trombone Champ. No worries, Raider. It was fun though, but we were thinking of you. All right, let's go back into our stock final approach game. And if we're going to save Santa Kerman, and therefore Space Christmas, because if we don't save Santa Kerman, Space Christmas is ruined forever. Which reminds me, I haven't done my social media posts yet, which are already queued up, so Here we go. Let's see. In my drafts, boom, Twitter taken care of, and boom, First Craft Discord taken care of, and we're done. But yeah, if we don't save Santa Kerman, then Space Christmas is ruined forever, and we can't have that. So, what better way to save Santa Kerman than with a Kerbal Christmas sleigh? That's right. And Kerbal reindeers. And obviously, when we rescue him, we need to take him to the North Pole of Kerman. So, I mean, there's no option there. That is what we need to do. Period. I don't make the rules. I just decide what the rules are. So here we have a blank slate. Let's design this thing from scratch and test it and everything. This is going to be interesting. But let's see. We want an unmanned sleigh to start with. Or maybe we'll put a couple seats in it and we can have a Kerbal go and rescue him. But let's see. We have some new parts that might be perfect. Let's look at this Mark II drone core. We've never used it. And what is available to us? Oh, okay. Stability assist, prograde, retrograde hold, radial, normal, maneuver hold, and target tracking. I think we have to start with this. All right. Does it have any other skins? Nope, that's the only look, but we can hide it, and that is fine. Okay, so let's see. Control point is default, which is forward. That should be perfect. Let's zoom in on it. And look at this. I love this attention to detail. All the computer equipment is here in this probe core a bit. Here's the shell so that it mixes in well. It fits well with the airplane parts. But look at these. These are the reaction wheels. It's got 6 of them, 2 for each axis. So that's pretty fantastic. I like that. But yeah, new part. And let's see, what's the torque that we have available? It doesn't have any monopropellant, which is fine. It's got batteries. Okay, pitch torque is 15, yaw and roll are 3, and I'm not sure what the unit is there. But yeah, so let's start with that. And I did a little bit of testing just to see the feasibility of this, and the original plan that I had was for there to be 8 reindeer in front of the sleigh and those to be the rockets. The problem is having those reindeer with rockets on their butts not destroy the reindeer behind them is pretty much impossible without cheats, at least the way I was doing it. So I think what we're going to do is have the reindeer be the fuel tanks and put the rocket engines on the sleigh itself. So let's make this the very back, and let's see what we've got for engines. We could do the nice big strong heavy engines. Even just one of those. Or let's see, that is the ISP is 315 in a vacuum. This is 350, but we only get 250 kilonewtons of thrust, so we may need to send it up to space on boosters. Oh boy. What does this look like on the back here? If we do, oh, single bell or double bell are the only options. Okay, so we can't take away the truss structure. That's unfortunate. We've got the Wolfhound, which has even more efficiency, and actually it does have more thrust too. Okay, so 250 versus 375. Okay, and we can do that one bare. And it's very funny. All right, so we're probably gonna go with this. So now what we need to do is get our structural panels out, which are another thing that we have never played around with. But let's see, we've got these here, we've got triangle ones and we have square ones. We have right triangle and we have these equilateral. Yeah, equilateral triangles. So that's pretty good for working with. Boop doop. Let's try this here. And these are challenging to work with. That's why we haven't done them yet. But can I get you to attach on that center node on the edge? Yes, there we go. Okay. So let's do that. And here's a cool thing here. We have 4 different colors we can paint this. We can leave it the default white. We can go with a, looks like black, but it's just a dark gray. Gold, which is probably what we're gonna do, or silver, which is also cool. But let's use gold unless we decide otherwise later. Let's offset this down here. And balancing the torque is gonna be a challenge, but I think we can do it. All right, let's do like that. And then if we take this and put it on this side as well as on, we want it to be that wide. That's huge. What if we did put it here after all? Is that centered? Oh, so close. I think so. Okay. All right, here we go. So we've got that. And now let's make the sides. We've got these triangle ones. Let's go with this one. Is this too big? No, I think that's going to be just right, actually. So if we do this and put it... Yeah, these are hard to work with and I hate them. That's why we haven't done anything with them yet. All right, in fact, here's an idea. Let's start with this. Right there. And let's attach things to this. I think this will give us a little bit more of a good control point. If we can even attach it there. What are you doing to me, Kerbal Space Program? Why? Because these could be the skids for the sleigh, because it does need to land in the snow, right? So, yeah, we've only got that one attachment point. That's irritating. We can't attach it to the side. Oh wait, can we? We can. Okay, good. That is good news. Okay, that's better. That is much better. All right, now we're talking. We got a little bit of Z fighting, so let's turn off part snapping and then do this. It's better. If we come out here, then we get rid of the Z fighting. All right, so let's get rid of this and let's go back to this SPR18 structural panel. And let's see, can we attach it the way we want? I've seen some truly amazing creations using these. Not by me. What about this one? It's even bigger, but it fits better, I think. Oh, let's turn snapping back on. That'll help. Why do you want to attach like that? Jeez. That's obnoxious and a half. Okay, it really wants to be back here. And I think that's all right. And of course we want this also to be covered in gold foil. And if we go with more of these back here, gold of course, and flip these around this way, and then this on top, make another one. Okay, there you go. Snap to the right thing, please. Thank you. Let's see. These need to move inwards. Let's turn off snapping. And this back like so. There we go. And now we can, I think, entirely hide this. In fact, we can hide a whole bunch of stuff back here if we put more of these panels in. So let's decide on some of that, some cargo. Let's see. Oh, we have the old school structural panels too. Okay. Do we want something up here too? A little bit, but let's do that next. Okay, so let's go in here to electrical and let's get some small batteries. Let's turn snapping back on. There we go. Perfect. And I don't really want to put solar panels on, but we don't have any radioactive electrical generators, so maybe we do have to do solar panels. So how do those look? If we do this? Whoa. Hold on. Okay, we need to attach them there, otherwise they are shkawumpus. Okay, these are on straight, good. Yeah, that's not the worst, but it's not my favorite either. So we'll go with it for now, but we might end up changing it. We'll see. Maybe we can make some fake, like, presents in the back that are covered in solar panels. That might be fun. Actually, I think that's going to be the answer, but we'll wait on that. And in fact, let's see. That carries 400 electric charge. It carries 100. We can reduce the part count by just changing what battery we use. Let's use 2 of these. Boop, just like that. And let's see, do we want some reaction wheels in addition to these. Let's just put 1 on, there we go. And that'll give us a little bit more control authority, and we can put this in there. Santa's magic, so we can get away with some things that we don't usually today. And let's also, let's do this. Let's copy this. And place them here. And scoot it back a little bit. As far as we dare. Okay, there. That's good. And then we want more of them. We want to attach them up here. Look at all those attachment points, and the game just doesn't quite know what to do with them. Yeah, that's kind of gross because they stick out the back. So let's use different size. Okay, so back to the structural panels here. So we've got, these are the SP12, so the SP6 is half the size. And of course, gold foil. Whoops. Like so. All right, so if we leave that there, we want to move it forward just a little bit so that it's lined up properly like that, and then copy them, and let's see if we can reach back here. Like that. Okay, but if we do this, and that. Okay. All right, it's not 100%, but it's all right. It looks like it's attached over there, and we can put some stuff back here that looks like Christmas gifts. So let's go. What do we got? I think under probe cores, this, the Probodobodine QBE. What does that stand for? Does it say? It does not. I think it just means it's QB. So, but this looks like a Christmas gift. Let's put a couple of those in like that. A couple more, but oriented differently. There we go. And we can also throw some solar panels back there. Let's do these ones we've already got here. There we go. Now, hopefully those catch enough light. And we've also got other stuff that kind of looks like gifts, but they're huge, so maybe not. Yeah, those are absolutely huge. But what about these? Yeah, those aren't so bad. There we go. It's a little bit symmetrically too symmetrical. And I mean, that's good for balance, but let's see, remove some from symmetry, and then let's rotate this. This as well. Remove from symmetry, and let's rotate it. And shift it. There we go. That looks better already. Let's see. This also remove from symmetry, and let's rotate just a little. There we go. All right, now it looks more like stuff's been just tossed in the back there. Christmas gifts. And let's get rid of those. We don't need them anymore. And let's see. This is Santa Kerman's sleigh. Save. And let's just test this solar panel placement here. That's fine. Let's see. Structural panel. Oh, that's the batteries. Okay, so let's turn off snapping, and let's just pick these batteries up. There we go. Okay. All right, save, and let's launch it. And basically, we're just going to see if the solar panels will charge the batteries or not. That's the hope. Boop doop. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, we can close that. We can close that. They'll be back probably. Let's see. And okay, direct sunlight energy flow 0.277. Blocked by a structural panel, but what about this one? Blocked by a structural panel. These ones have. That has direct sunlight. This one is in shade. Okay, that makes sense. And those are in. That's in direct sunlight, but has 0 sun exposure. Interesting. Maybe I'll just put more on these since that seems to work. And now that they're like that, it looks good. But even just having a couple of these should be plenty for what we're doing. Santa Kerman is only stuck in Kerbal orbit. Ran out of fuel or something trying to buy some last minute presents, doing last minute Christmas shopping, I'm sure. All right, let's change the sun. Okay, what about now? Energy flow, good. A little bit of energy flow. Okay, that means that that can find the sun. And those can too. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. I like it. Revert flight, revert to spaceplane hangar. All right, so the electrical systems should be good. Let's see. We need some rails here. Actually, let's just extend the walls up a little bit. Maybe we can make these ones silver and gold, right? So structural panels. Back to the SP-S06. And we want snapping on and symmetry on. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it like this. And let's make them gold, actually. Okay, and this needs to shift a little bit. Let's see, turn off the snapping. And let's make this lean forward slightly. There we go, just a touch. And then I think what we want are the M-Beam 200 I-Beam Pocket Edition. And let's turn snapping back on. And let's put them on the front, like this, and then we'll shift them. Like that. Although ending like that does not look good, so let's use the full-size edition. Okay. And there we go. That looks sturdy. It also looks ridiculous, and I love it. So we also need seats. So we've got this EAS-1 external command seat. The only time we've ever used this is for Kefri Bezos on the space garbage truck. And that's facing backwards. Let's turn on snapping. Is that boards? Yes, that is correct. And now we've got an idea of the scale of this thing. And yeah, we'll have 2 seats. And Pete Venkman is first, but not really. Welcome, Pete Venkman. Oh, that's unsightly. Let's shift these forward. Turn off snapping. There we go. And there we go. And there's a little bit of a weird gap there that I don't like. Shouldn't the engines be in the front? I was thinking about that. So the original plan that I did just a quick feasibility test for the other day, I tried with some reindeer dummies in front, and the problem is that the exhaust from their rocket engine butts fries the reindeer behind them. And I know I could turn off the heat tolerance checks in the cheat menu, but I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to try putting the engine in the back and using reindeer as fuel tanks, perhaps even expendable fuel tanks. So yeah, that's a thing. All right. Give me just a second here. I need to hit the cough button. There we go. Nobody wants my sniffles in their ear. Well, I mean, maybe someone does, but that's weird, so why? Stop it. Okay, so we got 2 seats, Santa and a helper, aka rescuer. And let's go ahead and save that. And we also need to have the what do you even call those? The rails, not the rails, the skids. I think there's like an actual term for that on a sleigh, but we're going to use once again the I-beam, the M-beam 200 I-beam. Handcrafted by Dinkelstein himself, the M-beam 200 works great for making rockets and skyscrapers alike, and Christmas sleighs. Why not? All right, let's once again put these on the front. Actually, let's put these on the back this time. Is that the one? There we go. You were picturing something like a pod racer, so was I. There are some options of that. The other problem is tuning the torque. Also, this idea, once I had it, it's just too funny to me. All right, so these go out a little bit like this and back. Oh, and I see why I will want to put these on the front after all. So let's do this. Because we're going to want to put pieces on the front, and we need that attachment point free. I think other people have successfully done exactly that idea with a pod racer style Christmas sleigh. All right, so there's the start right there, and then if we go for the Pocket Edition and slap those on the front, excellent. And the problem is we don't have any that are even shorter. I'd love to have ones that are half and then half again this size. This is not it. This is a completely different beast. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. So we're gonna put another one of these on here. There we go. All right, it won't let me rotate it there, but it will like this. Okay, that's gross. So turn off the snapping. Go like that. And snapping back on. And this might be a lot, but here we go. Wait, what about robotic parts? What if I use hinges? No, it's almost perfect, but not quite. All right, there's some silliness right there. All right, let's save our progress. We also need, it needs to look like it's attaching here, and I think I know just the thing. Another part that we've never used. Structural pylon, is it that, or is it small hard point? Okay, it's probably small hard point because structural pylon I think is the bigger one. Yeah, that's huge. I'd rather use this. And we're not actually attaching it to that. We could, but I don't want to. And we also want to not have that decouple. So let's now make it look like it aligns. Like so. Okay, that's already rotated right. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, now that's starting to look super cool. Sadly, I can't change the look of those, not without some serious mods, but let's save that. All right, I mean, we've got our sleigh, but we could also add some running lights because, of course, we've got to add running lights. Those are already the right colors for Christmas. So, utility. And we've got our navigation lights. Let's turn snapping back on. And let's put some lights here. And whoop, back here as well. There we go. Let's see, that's still a little bit too clipped. There we go. All right, so let's see. R is red and also right. So I think that's correct. I think the R goes on the right. The red ones go on the right. First, we need to remove from symmetry. And Satan, welcome. Satan redeeming Booznate. All right, here we go. We got my spiked eggnog. Eggnog with cognac and rum in it. Here we go, Satan. Thank you for redeeming the Booznate. And how are you today, Satan? Always good to see you. Yeah, we're not doing the face cam today. I need to do some adjustments based on our experiments yesterday that were very, very good. Yeah, blink and on. Okay, it's blinking. All right. But yes, I need to do some adjustments and then add those to all of my scenes. You died 3 times yesterday in vault hunting. Nice, that's brutal. Progression is tough in that game, so I'm hurting for materials that were already scarce. Brutal. All right, green over here. Let's also do some spotlights. And let's make these gold, why not? There we go. Problems with alpha testing. You never really get the allocated products you want. You get what the mighty algorithm gives you, which is its own fun challenge of a sort, really, but also frustrating at the same time. All right, here we go. All right, I think we've got Santa's sleigh. We've got it. Let's save it. We need now our fuel tanks, aka reindeer. I'm glad you think so, Zayden. All right, so let's start with their bodies, which will be fuel tanks. And we don't want to go ridiculously huge. Also, we don't want to be so small that we have no fuel. Let's see. I want to see if we can do this without any magic, aka cheating. So let's pop these on, yeah, let's pop them on the bottom, and we're going to do, of course, shift them. And unfortunately, I can't paint these gold. I know we've got the, we can do them white, or we can do them gray. I like the gray. Let's do gray for now. Oh, that's cool. I know we've got these here, but they carry like nothing. Also, they're a little bit small. We'll probably make those into like a reindeer head or something. Let's see. We don't have crossfeed here, do we? All right, we might have to get creative with how we put our engine back there. Or, ooh, or we can use the external fuel ducts as reins. Ooh, okay. Let's just do a test real quick. And can we attach them here? Not quite. Might need... Yeah, we're gonna need to get really creative here. So let's do a couple of these back here. Like this. Maybe like this. Yeah, we might have to have kind of a chain of tanks that can reach. Yeah, there we go. If we do that... Oh my goodness. All right. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in Kerbal, and I'm very excited about it. All right, let's scoot these forward so that we have room to work around them. Scoot them to the side so that they're not overlapping almost. And okay, so we need to get more fuel tanks going here. What have we got? We can use a baguette as both the neck and the head, perhaps. Like that. And then another baguette. Yes, baguette. So the name of these tiny tanks, we got the baguette, the donut, and the dumpling. So they're all food names. The naming schemes are all over the place in this game. I love it. Baguette. All right, let's go back to structural. That's too big. There we go. And does that have orange? Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the gray. Let's put them on the back as well. Also, orange. Okay. That's pretty good for a start. Let's see. We need legs. Let's see what we got for wheels, maybe. These are silly. They might be just right, though. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Whoops, that's not... There we go. Okay, let's do rigid attachment for all of these. And let's shift them inwards a little bit. Pete Beckman loves it. Those. Yeah, let's shift them down too. Make them tall guys. Whoop. Oh. Other way, Dan. Will I give them antlers? Well, let's try. Let's try for sure. And Satan redeeming the hydrate. All right, I'll do it. I'll hydrate. Here we go. Thank you, Satan. Delicious ice water. Let's see. Okay. The other thing is, I do want them to detach. So, I think what we need to do. Well, let's finish building them first. What can we do for antlers? Let's go into the. Let's see. We got communications. Wait. There's an option. It's like horns more than antlers. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Science. What have we got here? I kind of want to stick to the stock parts. We've got some modded parts, but I want to stick to the stock ones. We got the scanning arms. I think no, but it's also hilarious. Yeah, that's a modded part there. The surface scanning module, yeah. All right, electrical. I mean, there's solar panels and such. It's under utility. Oh, we've got the ladders. Light strips. Oh, we need light strips. Dang it. Okay, we'll come back to that. Fireworks. We could put some fireworks on it. Structural. All this stuff is huge, really. Aerodynamic. We've got propeller blades. We haven't played with those yet. Elevons. We have radial air intakes. We do have this basic fin. We could put these on there, maybe clip them in to make them smaller. Problem is, if these are exposed to the air, then that gives us a seriously forward center of lift, center of drag. I think the winner. I think the winner is the antenna. That's a little scawampus. That's a little better. There we go. Did that actually do it? No, it did not. Okay, wrong. Whoops, wrong axis, Dan. This one. They look... Okay, I think it's because I have them attached slightly differently. So let's try this. Down even more. Even more? Excuse me, but what are you doing? All right, let's try this again. start on the top and go 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, those will be attached evenly. Is it just my camera angle? Okay, yeah. If we're here, we can look directly in this one's eyes, and that looks okay. They're a little bit shifted forward backwards, so let's do this with the snapping off. And this with the snapping on. All right, that's better. Okay, we've got reindeer, I think. Let's see. Let's save our work so far. And now let's go to our coupling, and let's choose the radial decoupler. And let's put them down here. Like a so. And then these, we're going to place on them like that. There we go. And that I know looks goofy, but bear with me for a minute. Let's do this first. And then this. Let's see, how far forward will it let us put them? That far forward. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, and then if we copy this, but back a little bit. All right, and obviously we're not going to leave them clipping into each other like this. Let's see. Move you guys back to here. You back to here. And you back to here. All right, and let's space them out a little bit more evenly. And a little bit farther forward. And we're going to move them up as well. Okay, and now we need some fuel tanks down here. So let's actually change this idea here a little bit. I have a new idea, or a modification of this idea rather. Let's do this. Let's put them like that. And like this. And then let's clip them upwards a little bit. There we go, and that's okay that they are showing up in there. All right, here we go. These go up. I think these as well. Let's do this. Okay. Let's move the whole thing onto the ground. If we can. All right, let's... Come on, camera. This camera, I swear. All right, like so. In fact, let's make the sleigh what's on the ground. There we go, like that. All right, so now we have a guide of sorts. And yeah, balancing the torque on this thing is going to be nightmarish. Let's also move these apart just a little bit so the wheels aren't clipping together. The legs, I mean. I said wheels, I meant legs. The reindeer legs. Okay, and now we need the quote-unquote reins. So if we go to fuel tanks and we get our external fuel duct. So Pete Beckman says he was so offended when I called their legs wheels. I know, right? It's very offensive to reindeers. Okay, I think that will do. And then same here. And again. And then a final time. Will it let me clip through there? It will not. Dang it. Okay, so come on. Okay, these, let's place them again. There we go. That works. And then we can place them down here. Like so. And then finally, directly to the engine. Okay. Yeah, it says we can burn for 10 seconds and get 430 delta V out of that. I think that's because these are in reverse. There we go. That's way better. That's impressive delta V, actually. Actually, let's reset this, see if it... Nope. All right, we're going to have to do this manually. So we need the front ones to detach first. And then the next set. And then the next set. And we have considerable torque. 118 kilonewton meters. Wow. All right. So what can we do about that? Yeah, we have 4 kilometers per second of delta V. Dang. Okay. We're definitely going to need a boost to get off the ground, though. We can technically lift with a 1.1 thrust to weight ratio, but that's... We're going to lose most of our delta V to gravity if we do that. So, thinking. First, let's save our progress. And for hilarity, let's just do a test flight right now. So let's launch. And let's see what we get. This is going to be quite interesting. I expect explosions. Okay, but it looks amazing. All right. Actually, let's start with low throttle. Okay, we do have some thrust gimbaling. Nice. All right. We're moving. We're veering off course. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, says Pete Penguin. I know, it's Christmas. All right, we're correcting our course a little bit. Not much, but maybe enough. 40 meters per second. Wow, wow, wow. 50 meters per second. And something exploded. Oh. We lost some reindeers.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Oh, perfect. All right, let's revert to the spaceplane hangar. And let's come up with a way to get this thing off the ground, maybe. We're also going to have to consider getting it safely home. Because this thing landing, we need parachutes, I think. Let's do some radial mount parachutes. Safety, Santa, safety. We'll do one there. I don't think we can reskin these. Nope. And we can do a couple up here. In the Christmas gifts box. Boop-a-doo. Let's rotate them up a little bit. Bring them in. We might need some ballast. Some serious ballast. All right. Can I select? There we go. Removed from symmetry. Elric says, I think you need some lift. I think I do. And Satan redeemed the boozenate. All right, let's boozenate to that
You know what always cheers me up? Laughing at other people's misfortunes.
Amazing. That's in the Christmas spirit. Laughing at other people's misfortunes for cheer. For Christmas cheer. Oh, that is clipping through here now. There we go. That's better. And welcome, Elric. This is, after all, your redeem of Santa Kerman. This is how we're going to rescue him. All right. So our torque is less, though. It's 109 now instead of 118. So let's do an experiment. Let's turn off symmetry and add a fuel tank. You've been here from the start? Excellent. And if we add just something. Let's see. Alt. Where shall we add it? Let's add it on the front. Come on, find the right attachment point, please. Look at this. What a nightmare it is working with these structural panels. That reduces it. Okay, so let's shift this. If we shift it up, so I'm looking up here in the Kerbal Engineer window, our torque at our final stage where we have where it's the highest because it's the least balanced by the stuff sticking way out in front. Let's see. eCorrupt says, Merry Christmas. I call it Christmas because I don't know how to spell Christmas. There are both ways to spell it. Welcome. Let's so yeah, at the start on our first stage, we have a whole lot more mass way out here to balance this engine, but as that is reduced, our torque increases. So let's see where we need to balance it. If we go up, oh wow, that is seriously out of balance. All right. Wow, wow. Okay. So what can we do about this? We could raise the reindeer a little bit and lower their legs. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did that do anything to decrease it? Let's turn on our center of thrust overlay. I'm dubious of that number. I'm very dubious of it. Okay, everything but the final stage is changing. Oh, okay, actually no, this is perfect. Because the final stage doesn't have any of these, and so is just this mass here. Okay, so this is actually not as bad as I thought. Use the breaking ground to give the reindeer legs. You're talking about the robotics part, right? Because that would be fun. Maybe, but yeah, maybe. But this helps with the runway. Also, I'm crap at the robotics so far. I mean, this is an opportunity, sure. Okay. I think I need to put them in by one. There we go. 3, 4, and in by one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, in by one. Okay. That improves it. So we've got a 35.9 kilonewton meter torque on this stage. We need to give the Kerbals on the space stations and bases presents. That's true. First we have to rescue Santa, though. Santa is stranded in Kerman orbit. Got caught doing last-minute gift shopping. Oh. Undo. There we go. This is the tool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, this isn't going to change that stage at all. We may just need to give extra reaction wheels, maybe to the reindeer themselves. The thing about Jeb is stranded. He's not dead. Not dead, not yet, but he is stranded. Okay, I think we are going to raise these though, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, Jeb is still awaiting rescue. It's gonna be a little while. What if Santa rescued Jeb? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, actually. All right, I'm looking at this number now. And that is very close to 0. So we just raised it by 2. So our lead reindeer are just going to be slightly different. This is a Kraken attack waiting to happen. Yes, I think you're right. I think that is correct. The Christmas Kraken. All right, and now we're going to look at this number. Yes, Santa, for an RTX 2080, it's compatible with my PC. Oh, I'm waiting to see what the specs are on the 4080 Ti. If there's a 4080 Ti. Ooh, wait, wrong way. 2.57. Okay, let's do that. I've got a 1080 Ti, and it's still running strong, but I could use an upgrade. Yeah, I was tempted by the new AMD ones, but they don't quite have what I need, I think. So I think I'm going to save up and spend a little extra. I've had this one for 4 years, though, and it's done very well. Okay. We still have an awful lot of torque when these 3 sets are gone, and we just have this one. So I think these guys need to have extra reaction wheels. So these guys are going to be a little bit special too. Let's go command and control. Inline stabilizer, that has torque of 15. That says torque of 5. All right, let's do this. And that. Okay. That helps. That helps for sure. All right. Save. And now, how do we lift off of the ground is the big question. Also, let's do boop-a-doop. Auto strut. That's what I'm looking for. Root part. Auto strut. Root part. Auto strut. Root part. I usually use grandparent part, but although actually grandparent part works because grandparent part is this beam right here. So let's do that. That's safer because the root part could change. Heaviest part will change, but let's do grandparent part. And then this beam here, also grandparent part. And we got the 54 bear. Where's the center mass on this? Right now it's right there. Let's save and let's that actually brings up a good point. So let's look at the fuel delivery overlay. It's pretty wild. Let's see. So if we take these off, center of mass goes to there, and then to there, and then to there, and then back there. Ooh, those wheels are a little skawumpus. Let's fix them. Those legs. Don't want to offend the reindeer. The robo reindeer. Yeah, I think I moved these ones twice instead of, there we go. All right. Looking pretty cool. All right, save. All right, so yeah, center of mass, center of lift. It's not showing it to us. Whoa, says Kaylee. Oh, I've got the wrong alerts up. But hey, let's just leave the Minecraft ones going. Oh, there's the center lift way down there. What the heck? That's wrong. There's no way. But welcome, Felix. Thank you for the follow. Got here late. Is Santa going to stage the reindeer? Yes. These are expendable reindeer. We're not good people. But yes, that's what we're going with. And let's see. I wonder if we have deployable wings. Is this an in-game craft or are you Dan rigging it? We're making this from scratch. This did not exist when I started the stream, Kaylee. Let's see. What have we got? We got the small delta winglet, regular delta wing. We've got canards and swept wings. You predict a total failure. We already did a test that ended in a lot of explosions. Oh, come on. Finding the right attachment point. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. Now it's actually displaying a center of lift in a reasonable place. Alright, save and let's see what happens. Oh. Remove them all. Come on. Ah, I can't. There we go. Alright, so these need to come way back, I think. Alright, but let's reopen it. Reload. This ends in tears. For all the Kerbal girls and all the Kerbal boys who will get no Kerbal toys. Alright, center of mass, center of lift. What other wings do we have available? Not a ton. We have not done any real airplane stuff yet. You're definitely not pessimistic, huh? I don't know about that. Well, we got these giant wings. Santa Claus Airlines. Alright, let's do the regular sized Delta wing. Let's put it way back here. Yeah, I wish I could paint this gold, dang it. Pete Bangman says, if Kaylee is right, hopefully Shipwreck will be around to enjoy the destruction, right? Maybe some small delta wings clipped inside each reindeer. Maybe. If they're clipped, will they still get the aerodynamic calculations, though? I don't know. They might. I basically right now we want the center of lift to be way back with all these here, and then still be back when they're all gone, and see if maybe we can glide it or if we need the parachutes. They wouldn't fit if it was real flight you were talking about. Yeah, please make sure Shipwreck is here to see the shipwreck. Oh my goodness. All right, let's put some elevons on the back. Not those ones. Airplane control surface. Wow, there are new parts since I last tried an airplane. Ooh. Yes. And then I think we need some canards. here. Oh yeah, that's looking cool. Are you going to rescue Santa Kerman with this ill-conceived craft? Oh, it's not my fault that Santa Kerman drives an ill-conceived craft and needs to be rescued in his own specific vehicle. You sure can. It's very large canards. Oh, you guys are fired. All right, give me just a second. I need to hit the cop button again. That's better. Let's see, we've got General John Adler saying, hello there, KSP's resident Eve colonist here. Ooh, cool. You are working on a big Eve-based project, I take it then. And do I have ducks? Asks Raider. So we can see if it weighs the same as a duck, and if it does, it's a witch, is what you're asking for. Let's see, let's see. Is canard a French term then? And if so, what does it literally mean? You're asking for Kaylee, okay. Welcome, General John Adler. The bear says, I can't see a viable way to take off from the runway, but it's Santa. Maybe spawn to an in-flight elevation would be allowed. Ah, canard means duck. I wondered. What about the etymology is there? I'm thinking about that, the bear, but I would rather, if we can, take off this way. So we can add boosters. I don't mind adding some boosters. And thank you for the follow. We've got the wrong alert animations up right now, but I don't mind. Those are my my Minecraft ones. Eve-based project. Yeah, Eve's about to be a tourist destination. Nice. I think we are still trying to get something in orbit of Eve in this playthrough. I'm not sure if we succeeded yet or not. We have burned up a couple things in Eve's atmosphere trying to get down to the surface, but I've landed a Kerbal on Eve one time early in my KSP playing, and the problem is I didn't put ladders on the lander. And so not only does he not have the Delta V to get back, but Jeb does not even have the ability to get back in the spacecraft for shelter. So that's a thing. Okay, we need a booster. We need a booster rocket. Where should we put it? Oh, we might have to launch vertically. We might do that. So let's save. Let's switch to. Oh no, I want to launch from the runway. It's right. It's just right. Maybe some down-facing Werner thrusters on the lead reindeer. Maybe actually the bear. Let's see. Let's go to our engines, and we got our vernier engines. Yeah. First, let's see what this does. It's not likely to be a successful thing, but it might be informative. So we're going to do a simulation here. It'll be reverted whether successful or not. And if nothing else, this looks great. That's the most important thing. The second most important thing is saving Space Christmas for all the Kerbal boys and all the Kerbal girls, to deliver them their Kerbal toys. John Adler says their plan for Eve is they're going to have all their transportation needs done by airships. Nice. Let's order all the popcorn. All right, here we go. Let's turn on stability assist and find control. All right, let's start the engine and throttle all the way up. And yeah, we're scraping on the runway here, so you know, there's that. Time for death, says Kaylee, the pessimist. Oh, I love this so much. Usually the correct pessimist. Wow, Kaylee. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe we need our good luck cats, huh? Pete Beckman is excited. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to that, you know, orbital velocity. We can also see. Okay, good. Our fuel is working as it should. We're draining from the lead reindeer first, which are already, you know, spent. We have reached our maximum speed in these conditions of 44 meters per second. You want it to work, but you are predicting fire. Here we go. Sorry, children. There'll be no Christmas this year. So now I'm pushing Dead Reindeer? Yes. Alright. We definitely need to do something like what the bear was suggesting. So, we need some boosters. First off, let's put some boosters on the back. Where's Shipwreck when I need them? Yeah. Dan, next time try adding some lift. Oh, there was lift. There just wasn't speed. We needed speed. Okay, so coupling. Let's put another couple radial decouplers. How many times can we say couple? Back here. And let's see, we've got this kickback solid booster, gives 670 kilonewtons of thrust. Yeah, here's the thing. This is not a booster engine. This is the Wolfhound. That's an upper stage vacuum engine. It's not on there straight. There we go. It's on the decoupler straight. That's what matters. All right. All right, let's get in closer. And then there's that thing. It looks like it wants to be overkill. Yep. There's no kill like overkill, you know my saying. And those are gonna scrape on the ground though, is part of the problem. Okay. Yeah, we are being silly. I fully acknowledge that we are being silly. Can I put it here? Yeah, I can. Okay. All right. What about the thumper? Okay, it might not be overkill given what happened at the last launch, but it looks like it wants to be overkill. Of course it wants to be overkill. Overkill is the best kind of kill. It kind of looks like the Enterprise. The Thumper, yes. So let's see, the engine names. We got the Thumper, the Shrimp, the Mite. Let's see, other solid boosters. We've got the Hammer, and these are not the Hammer. The Flea, the Kickback, the Thoroughbred, the Clydesdale, and the Pollux, which is very large. Warp nacelles, indeed. You should send this design to Bezos. You mean Kefri Bezos, who is still serving his community service. And John Adler says, the current airship I'm working on is a carrier model combat airship. It sounds really cool. He might hire two space company. Found out that nacelles are real things. Yes, they are. Just not warp nacelles necessarily. Okay, and then let's do auto strut to grandparent part. We might go with liquid boosters, but you know, Okay, where are these ones? Ah. Okay, check yo staging. So we got these engines, we separate them, and then we ignite this engine. We only have 563 meters per second of delta V from these, so it's not going to be enough. But let's just do a practicality test. It isn't practical. Done. A Zeppelin style, says John Adler, with a runway on the top. That does sound cool. So it'll be a kind of a rigid runway sitting on top of the big old balloon part of the Zeppelin. Nice. Warp might not be a real thing. That is possible. Yep. I think if humans will ever travel any kind of faster than light, it will be by folding space-time. Well, isn't that what warp does? Supposed to do, although it depends on which episode of Star Trek you watch. They never could get it straight what exactly it does. All right. I mean, it is already better. We've already exceeded our top speed last time. And we've now doubled our top speed from last time. And we have killed all of the reindeer. Every one of the reindeer has been vaporized. I think what happened is as we burned off the solid fuel, the center of gravity moved forward and we pitched forward. And Raider redeemed Boozinate. All right, let's Boozinate. Let's take down the cats and let's Boozinate. Here we go. More spiked eggnog. Oh, I shifted the camera when I went to move the box of Kleenex over from the other side of the room. Because I am really congested today. Pete Bankman, I'm disappointed. You have an opportunity for a Ghostbusters quote there. Okay, it says, it is, but not what a lot of people think of, I don't think. When I think of warp, I think of conventional acceleration. Yeah, the explanation that I have heard that I like the best, that is my headcanon for Star Trek, which is, as we know, super consistent and super accurate to science. I say this as a diehard Star Trek fan. Is that the warp engines don't move the ship, but they change the level to which space is folded around the ship. And it's the impulse engines that are conventional acceleration. Hey, Pete Bangman says, I didn't hear over the sound of kids. I said you missed an opportunity for a Ghostbusters quote. Part of the balloon says, Adler is actually hollow to make room for a hangar bay. Nice. Do not do the pencil folded paper illustration. Let's see, hold on. We do this, and we go with the biggest structural panel we've got. And we can put one, let's say, over here, right? Okay, we've got that. And we have, come on, attach, dang you. There we go, we've got that. So we've got this, and there's a point here and a point here. But what if we were to fold the structural panels, not paper, like that? And now those points are really close together. And then what we can do is place this beam straight through. Kaylee begging me, no, Dad, no, please no. It's too late. We did it. You're welcome. Chipper says, shoot, I'm late, but I'm still first. Let's see, I believe that it was Kaylee who sniped first and then ran off, and now she's back and has unfollowed. So I guess first is back up for grabs. There's the shipwreck totem. It was funny. You're right. Okay. So, all right, we need to do this a little differently, though. And I think we are going to need a big old stinking booster. And we do have our expendable reindeer. Shipwreck is... Kaylee says, Shipwreck, you've missed the 2 wrecks that I have been here for, and I think possibly at least 3 wrecks. Dan seems to believe that this game will allow him to simulate reindeer and a sleigh. Derp remove, says Shipwreck. He's trying to get me to add that command. I will. Alright, so we've got these here. Alright, what if we do... We need smaller ones, I think. So, engines. Let's see, those were the Thumper. That's what that was. Got the Shrimp is too small, way too small. There's a missing size in between those. And oh right, Kaylee says, wait, question, Dan, is your door fixed on First Craft? I forgot to show you while you were there. You'll never know, I guess. We got the Clydesdale, Kickback. And then there's the Pollux. That gives 1300 kilonewtons. That gives 3300. This is the big guy. I think this is what we need to do. All right, let's pop it onto this here, and then we're gonna change it where we have it. We're not doing this. No, that's dumb. We're not doing that. But I am taking this. Thank you. It makes it look like Santa's compensating. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, how do you know he's not? All right, I want to make sure that we get this very centered. So I think I need to attach it right there. And this is, oh man, this is rough. Embrace your inner Scott Manley. Go with 500 Separatrons. I could do that. Are those physicsless parts? Ugh. Okay. It needs to be dead center. Dead freaking center. Yeah, it's not finding that piece, actually. So... Okay. Very centered is better than plain centered. Or very centered, dead centered. Deceased centered. Okay, that is, I believe, centered. It's also terrible. All right, I think we have to admit we need to launch vertically, dang it. Which is okay, we'll do it. I'm still hoping we can glide it down. That's what I'm hoping. Let's save. Let's switch to the vehicle assembly building. And can I reach our root part from here? Yes, perfect. All right, this puts us vertical. You like Santa's boombox? Kaylee says, Shipwreck, when the lead reindeer run out of fuel, he pushes dead reindeer. Yep. It's pretty clear that this is not how the game thinks that flight works. I don't know what you mean. All right, we need the TD. Is it a 2.5 meter? It is a 1.8 meter. Okay. All right. Shall we put this on one of our traditional boosters? I think we should. Let's put this on the Arcus 2, which already has the right size decoupler on it, so we don't need that. Well, it has a 2.5 meter, but that's fine. And let's delete the fairing. All right. Okay. Keely says she has to bake stuff, so she's going to bring her laptop into the kitchen. Won't be typing as much. Yeah, you don't want to get flour on your keys. I'm sure the fairing was non-functional. The problem with that, the fairing, is that we would have to stretch it out over this entire thing, which is just crazy pants. All right, let's see. We need to fix our staging. Actually, just move that there. Okay, there's an upper stage. Wow, the staging is a mess. Okay, there's our second stage engine right there. And we have that decoupler. And that needs to go down here. Okay, so we have booster engine, we have our launch clamps. That needs to be in a different stage. For sure. Okay, booster engine and launch clamps, then we decouple. And then we have our second stage engine. Then we decouple again. Yes, and then we have our Santa Claus engine. Look at this, we have 6.6 kilometers per second of delta V here though. Okay, so we would definitely want to, okay, good. Crossfeed is not enabled through there. Perfect. And we need to fix our aerodynamics because this is problematical being right there. So let's do aerodynamics and let's put some pretty nice sized fins on the back of this thing. There we go. That'll help at least a little bit. Okay, wow, wow, wow. And we do have some thrust torque, but that's okay. And yes, Kaylee, don't forget to post your food in our food channel on the First Craft Discord, which, join that if you haven't. That's it's a Minecraft Discord, and it is where I am the most active. And we talk about this stuff too, and food and pets. And we fire shipwreck all the time. Always deserved. All right, I want a launch camera. So we're gonna add, I should add this to the subassembly in the first place, but so let's do structural and let's build our launch tower. No symmetry. Boop boop. Boop boop. This is our camera tower. There's the YouTube link right there. Thank you, Shipwreck. I have good mods. Might be overpaid though. Yes. Like this. Okay, and this is the one modded part we're gonna put on here, and it's the camera. So let's go here and let's get our launch pad camera and let's place it here. It's looking the wrong way, isn't it? So let's do that to make it look the right way. Like this. Overpaid, I mean, well. We'll agree to disagree. Sub to Dan, each sub saves one kitten as far as you know. All right, let's do a test flight. This is a simulated test flight. Let's do it. It should pay me triple what you're paying me right now. I don't know about that, Kaylee. That seems like too generous a pay raise. Maybe instead of paying you half or maybe 90% of what I pay you right now, I should pay you what I pay you right now, but less than that by about $2 an hour. Yeah, $2 an hour less than what I'm paying you right now is what I should pay you. Okay, here we go. Let's, here's the launch pad camera. Oh, it is wobbly. It's a wobbly camera. All right, full thrust. Stability assist is on. All right, let's do our test flight in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift off of Santa's sleigh. There they go. Look at the shadow. Oh, that's amazing. You think we should pay Kaylee and McNuggets? I don't know. That seems like there are better things to spend my McNuggets on, like eating them myself. Oh my gosh, the drag on this thing. The drag. This is the aerodynamics overlay. We're looking at aerodynamic forces. Can't see the drag one behind the plume, I think. Alright, let's point prograde. Dang. Pete Beckman says this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in this game. Okay, so it's almost like this is not how flight works. Well, here's the thing. This is how flight works, but I'm pushing the limits here by a lot. Yeah, we're gonna need more boost off of the ground. We're losing a lot to drag and to gravity. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is fighting. Okay, I need to stick with the prograde vector there, which we're we are only now hitting the sound barrier. Look at all this drag. All right, let's do an experiment though. Okay, so let's detach that. Get rid of it. There we go. That's even better than I imagined. All right, let's just see how well this thing flies. Uh-huh. So well. Raider eating Boozinate. Alright, let's Boozinate while this thankfully unmanned sled glides to the ground. Thank you, Raider. Oh man, oh man, oh man, says Pete Bangman.
Pretty impressive, huh? I bet you're pretty impressed.
I think it would help to move the wings upward a little bit. Yeah, we're in a flat spin. Okay. Look at all those reindeer bits. Is this in response to the Santa challenge? I'm not aware of a Santa challenge. Is there one on the Reddit? Think I need some yaw control, yeah. Well, I mean, yes, but also yes. I need to be able to keep the nose up, and I think lifting the wings up will help this be a little bit more roll stable, and that will also help. Perhaps if I forget what it's called when you angle the wings upwards. I did that a little bit, but a little bit more would be good. Let's speed up a little bit. Nice thing about having a hefty CPU. Oh, we're into dense enough atmosphere that we got. Nope. Dihedral, yes. Dihedral, thank you, the bear. The streamer you follow had a challenge to make Santa's sleigh land at every launch site on Kerbal. That sounds fun. I don't know where all the launch sites are yet. They've added a lot since I last regularly played this game. Alright, looks like about 40 meters per second is going to be our terminal velocity at sea level. I can dive. Yeah, this thing really likes its flat spin. Ah! Alright, revert to VAB. A vehicle assembly building. More boosters is clearly what we need. Alright, so let's take these off for the moment. Let's see. Radial decouplers. Engines. This is for you, Shipwreck. More boosters. Let's do thumpers. Oh, that actually startled me. I wasn't ready for the creeper sound, Shipwreck. Thank you for the creeper. Beautiful. Alright, we'll do those there. They're not exactly aligned right. That is much better. Let's go aerodynamic and let's put these on there, and let's put these on there as well. These need to go down here, and these need to go in this stage here. All right, that is a significant improvement in our delta V. Also, let's just take this. Actually, I kind of like that this is a wavy, wobbly camera. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it like that. Preparing for Zeppelin release, says General John Adler. Good luck on your Zeppelin release. Okay. All right, but also we need to do Delta Wing. Let's see. Okay, radial. Come on, change the symmetry mode, please. Mirror. Perfect. There we go. And I think we need some separatrons as well on this. Okay, where are the separatrons in the staging? Here. And this decoupler right there. Okay. So separatrons go here. Yes. All right. Save. Altitude 200 and climbing. Once I release the boosters, it will likely flip. Quite possibly. It is possible. We'll see if we need, because yeah, we'll lose the winglets. Let's see. Oh. Let's not worry about that, actually. Let's see. Let's see how stable it is without those. It'll be interesting, that's for sure. We haven't even done the rescue yet, dang it. Let's burn this candle, says Pete Vangman. Oh boy. No, I think my glass has a crack in it. That's unfortunate. That's no good. Oh well. I can replace it. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift off. Oh yeah, definitely gets off the ground a lot quicker, a lot more alacrity. All right, we have our roll maneuver. Actually, we want to roll the other way. Yep. Whoa. The roll is iffy. All right. We're just gonna point prograde. It's fine. Except we want to go east, not south. We're not taking Santa to the South Pole, dang it. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. It's gonna flip, I'm sure. No, not yet. Whoa, too much angle of attack though. I think we need bigger boosters that will burn for longer. Better than I thought. Shipwreck asking, are we going to pineapple abscess or banana abscess though? Yes. Very rude. Okay. So instead of thumpers, let's see what other options we have. We have the thumpers. Maybe we go with the kickback. They're twice as powerful, and they'll burn for longer, I think. Let's see how much they have. 2,600 solid fuel. Yeah, so they'll burn twice as long and twice as strong. So let's do that. Kickbacks. I guess we could attach the launch stability enhancer to these. Yeah, let's do that. That makes a lot more sense, actually. So let's do this and undo. There it is. Let's see. This one is, which one is it attached to? Let's just take it off, and then we're good. So these here like this, and let's see, also auto strut to grandparent part, and then these like so, and then we can put this back. No symmetry, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so up high there. All right. Let's actually do it over here, I think. Broop. And broop. And broop. Let's see, we also need aerodynamic parts. We need to put some nose cones on, and we need our Delta Deluxe winglets here. Okay. Here we go. These go in this stage. Do I only have... Oh, okay, I only have 2 of these. Okay, so hold on. Let's do that. There we go. That's a good catch. All right, now we need our other decouplers. Where are they? Where are these? Aha! Found you. And save. Okay. Yeah, that gives us 1,600 meters per second with just the boosters and main engine. together, and then a little bit more with the main engine. I think that's going to be a lot better, and I love that thrust to weight ratio. That's about Saturn V level right there. John Adler says, nice thing about lighter than air aircraft, even if they lose control, they're still stupid difficult to crash. Yes, as long as the balloon is intact. All right, save, test launch. Let's do it. All right, here we go. It's loading up. Will it work? Or will it won't work? All right. Full throttle. Stability assist is on, and we're ready to launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. We got a roll maneuver. And pitching downrange, little much. Little much. Okay. No. I think the difference is the wings, having moved them upwards a little bit. Start building rockets to Eve. Nice. Let's revert to launch, and let's hold off on any sort of roll or pitch maneuvers. And let's see if we can get a little bit more altitude first. It's less efficient a flight, but it would be a safer flight profile for this thing. So disasters, says Kaylee. No, we reverted before any disasters happened. Yeah, I didn't see any explosions or anything. Nothing crashed. Nobody died. Everything's great and fine. that camera tower, though. All right. Nominal so far. Yeah, these are trying to correct. Okay, so interesting. Very interesting. I think I have an idea. To fix that. We need to change the we need to toggle the pitch authority for these airplane control surfaces. So we also want them a little more dihedral, right? Whoop. No, I don't want to do that. Parts to reroute. No, I don't want to do that. Yes, I do intend to toggle them on and off with an action group. But first, instead of hitting R, let's hit 3. There we go. Make them just a little bit more dihedral. And then, yes, action groups. First, let's say pitch, yaw, roll, all inactive. All right, and action groups. Number 1. Let's see, toggle pitch controls and toggle roll control. And shipwreck redeemed boozinate. All right, well, let's boozinate. Yeah, my cool geologic timescale glass has a crack in it. It just it cracked during the stream, unfortunately. That's all right. I'll have to see if I can buy another one. But what that means, I'm gonna chug this, and then I'm gonna have my nailed it, says shipwreck. Nice. I'm gonna have my wife bring me a new boozinate in a new drinkware that she got me for Christmas, and we always do one gift on Christmas Eve, and so I've seen it, and it's appropriate. There we go. Delicious eggnog. I drink it before it's not cold anymore. And hold on, I'm gonna, while we do the loading screen, I'm gonna text her and say, hey, it's time for that thing we discussed. All right, so let's go back to this and save and launch. And let me text her. All right. Okay, let's see. Will this work? Will it? Can we do this? All right. Throttle up. Stability assist is on. It's alive! My yeast, says Kaylee. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Just very gentle nudge towards east. Very gentle. Then we point prograde. And it really wants to flip. There's just so much thrust. So we're going to compensate with more drag on the back. I feel like we're very close to getting this into space, and if we can get it into space, we should be able to get it to Santa Kerman. And if we can get it to Santa Kerman, hopefully we can get it to the North Pole. We sure do have some Delta V, so... All right. Let's do... Don't like that. There we go, and put them here as well, and back a little bit. I hear a raid. Anna, welcome. Root up on the butt of it, says Kaylee. Nice. We got Marie saying Anna raid. Whoop whoop. Welcome, Anna. I assume you were playing Destiny 2. Welcome, Raiders, indeed. Let's see. Shipwreck, are you on mobile or PC? We're determining this if we can do a... oh, those aren't mirrored. If we can do a proper Twitch shout-out. Okay. Mobile. All right, I'll do it. No worries. Shout out. Anna. Anna is a friend of the channel. I played Minecraft with her on a couple SMPs. Very fun person. Generally streams Destiny 2 these days. Okay, it says I'm on PC. Oh yeah, I forgot you were a mod. I didn't forget to unmod you. I just forgot that I had modded you. Okay, is this enough? Let's see. Center mass. Oh man, our center of lift is so far forward. That's the big problem there. We may need to go really drastic here. Anna says, Anna raid, whoop whoop. Welcome, Anna. Good to see you here. How did your stream go? Were you doing more raids in Destiny? And Monkey Man Mike says, Anna raid, whoop whoop. Let's see, we've got airplane tailfin, airplane main wing. We have built a sleigh with reindeer for Santa, and we're struggling to get it into the air. It's not adjusting that. Wow. Wow. This is brutal. Wonder if I need to put these on a hinge or something. Maybe. Let's try that. Let's see if we can deploy these on a hinge. Let's see, robotic parts. Let's do this hinge here. That's too big. That's a huge hinge, dang it. How about this one? Like so. And if I can put this... Oh my gosh. All right. Like this. Oh, I hear something. I think my boozahol is here. Okay, here we go. So, Parnkersmary, I have bad news. It's got a crack in it.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find another one and replace it. This is bound to happen eventually. I think it happened during stream. I think it just had enough stress. But thank you very much. This is Boozinated Covfefe.
Yes.
Nice. Check this out. Check out what my wife got me for Christmas. It's a coffee mug with Kerbals on it.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes. It's got a chocolate and coffee flavored rum in the coffee. So good. Thank you, Raider. And Anna says stream went fab. Yes, did a raid in Destiny 2. A couple other things went rather good. I do have to complain that 3.5 hours in stream I get told that they couldn't hear the people in the voice chat I was with. Sad. Oh man, I hate it when I don't get the feedback you want, right? Feedback is always good. But I'm glad to hear the stream went well. Okay, and let's see. Auto strut to grandparent part. And yes, I have pitched these downwards just a little bit. I don't think I want to though. I think I want them like that. There we go. Authority limiter. Let's increase the authority limit to 20 degrees on these guys. And let's see. We want the angle limit 0 to 180. So let's go to our action control group. And let's do action 2. And let's look at this alligator hinge. And we just want to toggle the hinge. Like this. And it says, I know, but it does tell me something. True. Very true. Well, I'm glad it did go well, though. All right. Servo lock. Okay, we don't need the servo lock necessarily. Although let's do this and let's toggle the lock this way. All right, and if we are toggling the hinge, let's go back to build mode. Let's see if we have target angle. All right, so if we look at this, 145 is right down there. And 0 is right up there. So we want the angle limit to be between 0 and 145. Maybe 160? What does 160 look like? Okay, 160 looks good. Okay, so I think toggling it will move it between there and there. But yeah, look at our center of lift. Yikes. We might have to do without that wing. That might be the only way to get this thing up to space. Yeah. Let's do one more test with this, and if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to do without the wing and just parachute down. Because we're running out of time to save Space Christmas. Anna says, well, it is late now. I do have to sleep now. Have an excellent Christmas. You as well, Anna. It is nice to see you again. And Kitty says, I have brioche dough. Very nice. Well, Anna, I hope you catch this test launch. We're trying to launch Santa's sleigh to rescue Santa Kerman, rescued by redeemed by our friend Elric. But whether you do or not, I hope you have a good night, and thank you for bringing your crew here to say hello. All right, here we go. Let's go to our favorite camera angle. Throttle up. Stability assist is on. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works. There go the reindeer. Our expendable reindeer. So far, so good. We're not going to touch the controls. We're just going to let it go upwards, although it does want to. Our prograde vector is veering a little bit to the south, which is not where we want it. We want it to veer east. But let's wait till we break the sound barrier first with our reindeers. The reindeer are supersonic. It's getting wobbly. Look at those forces. Look at that drag. Holy cow. Holy cow. Few penguins, I can feel it. We're very, very close. Okay, steady, steady. Whoa! Whoa! Trying to be my best Santa Kerman impression, even though Santa Kerman is not aboard currently. Okay, I didn't call it out, but we are well past maximum dynamic pressure. Max Q. It looks like we're at least going to get 2 space, so that's not nothing. Okay. Main engine cutoff. Second engine start. Let's start veering this way, east. We are going to get to space. Our apoapsis, our pineapple apsis for shipwreck is above 70 kilometers. That's a beautiful sight, though. Look at this. Okay, let's point directly at the horizon. Pitch down to 0 degrees. There's just so much freaking drag on this thing. We fought way too much drag. We lost at least half of our delta V to drag, I think. I think it's more than this is claiming by a lot. Well, gravity lost us too, I guess. So yeah, that's about right. Dang it, Santa, why do you have such an aerodynamically poorly designed sleigh, huh? I blame Santa Claus. I blame Santa Claus entirely. Hashtag not my Santa. Okay. But as a proof of concept, that was better. This is the closest we've gotten. We got 2 space. So let's revert to vehicle assembly building. And let's add more thrust. You heard me right. Let's add more thrust. In fact, let's stretch this stage. Should we do that? Okay, we got the kickbacks. These are kickback solid motors. Now, where's our Delta Deluxe winglets here? There, now they're back. All right. What's the next one up? So the kickback gives us 670 kilonewtons. This gives us 1700, 3300, 1300. The Pollux. I think the Pollux is the next one up. So let's do these. And we're going to need to move this again. Okay. We need bigger nose cones. I hope you're happy, Shipwreck. This rocket just gets bigger and bigger. That's too big. Too big. Where's the one that's the right size? Is it this one? Nope, too small. That's way small. Here it is. That's the one. Okay, and we're gonna need to put these in the right stage. Let's see, boop-a-doop, there they are, down there. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is a lot of delta V on these guys. Okay. Like that, and then turn off the symmetry and put this back. Right here. Satan redeemed Boozenate. And Pete Venkman redeemed Hydrate. And Shipwreck, as if he takes credit for it, says, "Take that, Kaylee." Alright, in that order. Boozenate for Satan. Anagram of Santa. And Hydrate for Pete Venkman. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay. Oh, this gets ridiculouser and ridiculouser. All right, save. All right. If we pitch just a tiny bit right at launch before the aerodynamic forces are very strong, can that work? Just a tiny bit, like 2 degrees or something. I'd love it if this worked. Time is running out to save Space Christmas for all the space Kerbals. Okay, we're loading up. Loading up. Okay, all right. Throttle up. Stability assist on. We didn't auto strut these. That's a problem. Grandparent part. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, stability assist on. Throttle is up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our strongest, fastest liftoff yet. Oh, look, it's Christmas. It's snowing spent fuel pellets. Prograde, point prograde. There we go, okay. Vehicle is supersonic. And there's too much drag. All right. If we don't pitch over at all, does that help? Okay, it says, do you find it weird that the Santa ship looks an awful lot like a normal ship? Like, that's how physics works. Are you talking about the booster, the launcher craft? Because we had to fix Santa's lack of physics knowledge. Hey, it's not my fault I don't have Santa magic. We might have Santa magic once we pick him up, but to go get him, no. All right. Straight up, not touching the controls. Kind of like you stuck some weird things on the front of a real ship. Yes, exactly. We stuck weird Santa Claus things on the front of a real ship. And oh, we don't have our auto strut. I can tell from how it's wobbling. There we go. Wibbly wobbly. Timey wimey. Hey, at least we're getting some fun screenshots. Oh, it's starting to... Yeah, the aerodynamic pressure is too much. Your brioche is currently gluttoning. Nice. Getting all gluey. Okay. Well, we're going to need to reduce aerodynamics up here. Sorry, Santa. You're going to be reliant on parachutes to safely land at the North Pole. It's just the way it is. And let's see, are these all auto strut to grandparent part? There we go. Save. Auto strut. And save. Okay. Aerodynamics. Okay, just removing those wings brings the aerodynamics overlay to say that our center of lift is way back here. Thank goodness. We can take those off. That's a relief. Okay. Save. Hopefully that solves the issue. I hope so. Otherwise, we're going to have so many disappointed Kerbal boys and Kerbal girls who don't get Kerbal toys. Dan, you've used that joke 3 times now. It's old. No, it's great. I'll keep using it. You be quiet, Dan. Don't tell me what jokes not to say. Loading. It's thinking. UI is coming in. There we go. All right. That does improve the aesthetics of Santa's sleigh, though, so that's something. All right. Another test flight. I'm still fighting it, but I'm more optimistic than before. No! Why? Wow. All that drag. This is the one, says Pete Venkman. Kaylee says maybe. Yeah, jury's still out, I guess. Fire missiles! It's falling because Kaylee doesn't believe. You're right, Pete Venkman. Oh no. Does Kaylee need to clap? Do we all need to clap? Is that how this works? Alright. We're dropping the nukes. We're putting big wings on the back. Big ones. Now, here's the question. Was it miscalculating the center of lift? It might have been. Who knows? Because now, it's not putting it anywhere. Yeah, I don't think it's properly accounting for the structural panels. I think that's what it is. Let's see. Aerodynamics. Airplane main wings. Am I ridiculous? No, you're ridiculous. Kaylee says, Do you want me to spread Christmas cheer by singing loudly for all to hear? I certainly cannot hear you. I cannot hear you singing. Please do, says Pete Venkman. We wish you a Kerbal Christmas. We wish you a Kerbal Christmas. We wish you a Kerbal Christmas. And a revert to Vab. I'm having to compensate for your lack of belief. That's right. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Ooh, is that gonna clip? Probably. Okay. Oh yeah, we wildly shook that camera. Alright, we're just gonna hold prograde and hope for the best. Look at this. Look at those aerodynamic forces. They are not ideal. There's actual lift on these things. Yeah, no. We have to do something. Your faith in rockets is yours, says Kaylee. Your faith in your rockets is yours, she says, actually. Say it properly, Stan. Yeah, alright, so these actually have a simulated airfoil. I didn't know Kerbal Space Program did that. It didn't always. So we're getting desperate here. We're getting really desperate. You must say it in Palpatine voice, says Kaylee. Isn't it Darth Vader who says that? Wait, no. That's a different quote. Which movie or show is that from? Is that from one of the bad ones? One of the prequels? Or most of the sequels? Putting these back on. We just need to hold the back of the rocket steady. That's where the drag needs to be. There's something I've never done before. Alright, is this enough drag to compensate for Santa's aerodynamically unsound and foolish sleigh? Santa, I have some things to discuss with you about science and engineering, Santa. You fool. Or perhaps I shall explain to all the Kerbal children that Santa's lack of physics knowledge has ruined Christmas forever. Space Christmas, no less. Space Christmas, so far ruined. Alright. I see the UI. Here we go. Alright. Turn on the aerodynamic forces overlay. See what we get. Just gonna go straight up. Okay, those look like they might be not quite balanced. Why are they skewing that way? They shouldn't at all. They shouldn't do that. We're getting some lift from up here too. Fascinating. Oh my gosh. Everything is acting as a lifting body here. Warp and magic don't depend on aerodynamics, says Pete Venkman accurately. Alright. Change of plan. We're wrapping this whole stinking thing in a fairing because Santa doesn't know how to make an aerodynamic spacecraft or aircraft. He's like, oh, the reindeer will take care of it for me. Ho, 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 ho. Wrong, Santa. Incredibly wrong. All right, Callisto 2, you're up. You are up. We still have the issue with this fairing here. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Edit fairing. And let's make it a little bit wider to accommodate those big fat reindeer. Doesn't need to be that wide though, about that wide, okay. Is this it? Nailed it. Didn't quite nail it. How not? Oh, look at that, it's barely clipping, okay. Good to know. Is it still barely clipping? Yes? But not enough that it really should matter. Kitty says, ha ha ha. So now you're going to cover up the Santa sleigh. Darn right. It's an abomination of physics. We don't stand for that. Just the world's biggest fairing. Look at that rocket fairing. All right, let's make this more festive. Let's go with our silver. Okay, can I get in there or not? There we go. Silver, clamshell deploy. Fairing is now staged. Ejection force needs to be high. And it's probably going to damage the booster, but whatever. It's fine. I'm not bitter at all. Kitty says, well, we all knew that before you started, that this is an abomination. Wow, rude, very rude. Okay, but yeah, we're probably going to cause some damage here, so I don't know that we're going to be recovering this thing, but I hope you're happy, Santa. We're going to be spending how much? Not that. This thing is more expensive than that. There we go. Almost 1/3 of a million space bucks, spaceos on this. I believed, says Pete Bingman. And General John Adler says it is surprisingly difficult to make a lighter than air spacecraft. Well, I have never even tried, so I don't know. I assume that is correct, though. All right, all right. Okay, so this now, we need to fix our staging significantly. Okay, these are the main boosters. Let's put them on the bottom. And that is one of the reindeer, I think. Yes, so different stage. It needs to go here, so that needs to be in its own stage. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, that's the decoupler. This needs to be in its own stage. That's the fairing. Like that. Okay, and then there's that engine. And then... oh my gosh. So... these... and then these... then these... and then these ones. Okay. We've got 2 decouplers here. Huh. All right. Well, let's do this one then. I'm not going to worry about that. In fact, disable staging. There we go. Okay, it says it looks like this thing looks weird. It looks like you tacked a lunar lander on the bottom of a massive rocket, kind of, or it looks like a virus, or both. Yep. yeah, it kind of looks like that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, further back. Okay, all right. Save. Look at that delta V though. 6, 6, 6, 6. All right. This rocket is tried and tried true. GG's, says Satan. To the 6s. Satan's favorite number, and Satan is boozinating to it. Thank you, Satan. Let's boozinate this coffee. Satan spreading the Christmas cheer. Could it be Satan? All right. Lark, welcome, Lark. I'm going to shout you out. I haven't been to one of your streams in a while, but they are good streams. Let's see. Shout out, Lark. Good to see you here, Lark. And how much rum is in your nog, says Kaylee. Oh, well, the eggnog had basically a shot of rum and a shot and a half of cognac. But my coffee, based on just how it tastes, I'm guessing there's a whole shot of rum in that, for sure, in that small mug of coffee. But here's the hydrate for Lark 2 Bird. Lark says, "Ah, no shouting at me. Cover his ears." Sorry. All right, throttle up. Stability assist is on. All right, let's see if this monstrosity does it. I'm glad we at least got some good screenshots of the other launcher, because that was hilarious. There we go. We're not even going to try to recover this on this simulation here. All right, pitching downrange and not fighting me at all. This is so much nicer. This is the way it should be. Landing gear up. Look at this. Look at the forces. We just got thrust and drag. Oh, what a relief. Dang it, Santa, why don't you understand physics? I gotta teach you a thing or two about a thing or two. In fact, if we are doing this in expendable mode, we can unlock that fuel tank here on the bottom. Yeah, and get a little more delta V out of it. And we are already at Mach 2. Kaylee says, you mean a normalish rocket shape looks better than trying to shove reindeer into space? Not looks better, works better. The aerodynamic forces overlay sure looks better. All right. Wow, and this is a very lightweight payload too. Okay, well, this confirms that we can get this to space. So, here's what we're going to do. Let's take a look at the map. Let's see what our target orbit is. Space garbage truck, Santa's capsule at 85 kilometers. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Revert to launch. We're going to actually save Christmas in the nick of time, I think. We're going to save Space Christmas or else. Pete Bangman says, it definitely does not look as good, but it looks more normal. There's a reason normal looks normal, because it works. Spacecraft design is dictated by the laws of physics. Just like aircraft design. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, let's do this. Ba-ba-doom. We've got our contracts. Good, good. Let's go ahead and Alt F5, and this is our backup just in case the Flight Manager for Recoverable Stages mod goes all janky on us again, because it tends to do that. Whoa. Wow, it's changing the cameras too. Pre-FMRS. Overwrite. Wow. There we go. That was doing weird things with our cameras. Apparently there are some hotkeys that I'm not aware of. That's all right. Let's arm. All right, we need our landing guidance computer. And let's set it as the KSP pad. But let's also go north 200 meters. Actually, let's just pick the spot on the map. That's what we were doing last time. I remember now. All right, pick target on map. We want to target right there for our landing. Perfect. Okay. Landing gear. I'm ready for them. All right, throttle up. Stability assist is on. We have fine control on as well. All right, we're ready to go. We're go for launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift off. Landing gear are retracted, and the vehicle is pitching downrange. We are on our mission to save Space Christmas from a physics illiterate Santa Claus, Santa Kerman. Why is the camera locked like this? I don't like it. Camera is locked for sure. Huh, very strange. From a Kaylee Grinch. Save Space Christmas from Grinchly Obsidia. Yeah, I'm concerned about the locked camera though, and why I can't unlock it. Must have been one of those hotkeys that I didn't know I was pressing. All right, we have quite the apoapsis, so we're going to cut the engines. And let's see if the fairing... Oh, look at that, the fairing is fine. There it goes. Okay, why is the camera locked? Stationary camera. Ugh. Why? Why is the camera locked? Key bindings. Activate, deactivate, revert. Menu. Modifier. FM mode. I don't know what that is. But yeah, the camera is a problem. We're stuck on this camera. In camera, reset camera. Yeah, I don't like this. We can't fly our plane like this. I think that might be spam. On asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. That's probably some placeholder text. All right, revert to launch, and let's see if we can do this without ruining the camera angle, because I legitimately don't know what I just did there. You're swinging band hammer, but wasn't sure. Yeah, go ahead. Some excitement for the newest mod on the channel. Nice. Okay. These load times are getting longer too. All right, now are our contracts still there? They are. Excellent. And let's turn camera tools off. Let's see. Can I move the camera? I can. Okay, good, good, good. Phew. All right. Yes. Alt F5. Free. What is this? Revert to, yeah, it hasn't done that to me before. We've done this. We've named our quick saves that before and not had this issue. So that's very strange. I'm gonna have to do some research into that. Okay, it says, I told you if you made me a mod, I would do the actual job and not ludicrously derp at you. Appreciated, Kaylee. Very much appreciated. All right, we're going to stick with the quick save we already have. We're fine. All right. Pick a target on the map. That one. Wait. Yes. Okay. All right, throttle up, stability assist on, and we're going for launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Landing gear retracting, and vehicle is pitching down range. And everything is looking nominal. Vehicle is supersonic. And yeah, we're doing a nice aggressive pitch over because we've got the Delta V to spare for it. All right. Looking good. Going pretty fast through the atmosphere here. Let's go ahead and go for a 100-kilometer apoapsis. There it is. And we're going to coast a little bit. All right, and fairing deploy. Stage separation. And second engine start. Santa engine away. Then we're going to keep coasting. There goes our booster, which we'll be switching back to. Okay. Well, look at this. Look at this absurdity. It's so beautiful, says Pete Bigman. I agree. Oh, I should have made an action group for the antennas. We can do that now. Where is it? This one, edit action groups. Now that action group 1 is free, let's just make all the antennas. Toggle. Toggle.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yay! Thank you, Pete Bigman. The Raider says flight radar is tracking Santa. Yes. And toggle. All right. All right. Now, watch this. Okay. The sleigh is in space. Like the actual flight radar app. Nice. Yeah, we're taking screenshots. All right. Santa's capsule. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Kaylee. Uranus wreckage is up there too. Waiting for rescue. All right. And now we need to achieve orbit. Which means we need to increase our lateral velocity by about 1 kilometer per second. Did I send a probe? Not yet. Not to Uranus yet. Or, as Kit was pointing out, Uranus. Checking the gluten on your dough. It's not at window pane yet. Don't know what all that means. I'm not a cook scientist, for crying out loud. Okay. All right. Our first reindeer have run out of fuel. Oh, that's problematical. Bye. So I just outed myself as a non-baker, I guess. Okay. This is looking really good. We have an orbit. All right, and our periapsis is at about the altitude of Santa's capsule. So now we need to do some careful checking. There we go. So there's Santa's capsule right there. There's our intersect. Let's warp to it. Let's check our electric charge. It's dropping. Don't like that. Okay, it's because we're at night. We need to hibernate this thing. That's the reaction wheel. All right. Aim camera. That'll help. There it is. All right, let's pin the drone core and hibernate on warp auto and hibernation on. Actually off, but yeah, because we'll have sunlight there. So now when we're in warp, oh, why did I close that? That's okay. Okay, cool. It's using less electric charge now. All right. We have Trickster3301 saying hello. Hello, Trickster3301. Welcome. And Katie says, when you have good bread dough that's properly kneaded, you should be able to grab a hunk, pull it out to thin, and be able to see through it without it breaking. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay. I have heard of that, but I didn't know that that's what it was called. Okay, let's thrust forwards, and let's get our intersect. And this is charging our batteries as well, which is good. And we probably should have put on some RCS thrusters, but you know what? Too late to worry about that now, dang it. All right, that's as close as we're gonna get. We have a little bit more altitude than we actually want, but that's okay. So now let's go back here. Oh, it is still pinned. Okay, good. It just disappears in map view. Good to know. All right, and hibernation on. Yeah, hibernation on. Okay, but you know what else is still using electrical power? Okay, but we are charging. Yes, we're charging. Okay, good. Woof. All right, let's come around to here. All right, and map view, target mode, point retrograde to the target. Okay, look, a human, says Kaylee. Yes. Well, I mean, we won't want to make assumptions, Kaylee. Are you sure? All right, if we burn this way, will that tighten up the approach? It will. Excellent. 6 kilometers at closest approach. 5. Just started playing this game yesterday, says Trickster. It looks cool. Very nice. Be prepared for the steepest learning curve. I love this game. We are rescuing Santa Kerman, which is a viewer-redeemed rescue. And we're doing so in a spare sleigh because we presume that, not knowing about physics, Santa just ran out of fuel and stuff. Okay, actually, these reindeer can be jettisoned. All right, here we go. That's the next one, right? Yes, all right. Here we go. Whoa! I think we're fine, but those were the that was an unintended consequence of the placement of the decouplers. Dan Scrooge has been visited by 3 bot ghosts. Yes, Santa. So I actually edit the save files so that I can change the names of Kerbals we're rescuing. And hey, thank you for the follow. Enjoy your Minecraft llama train. I've got the Minecraft alerts open today. All right. Let's see if we can tighten up the approach anymore. We're rendezvousing with the Santa Claus, Santa Kerman. Whoa, we almost hit a dead reindeer. We almost ran over a reindeer. We got to be more careful driving in space. Oh, we're 5 minutes overtime too, but we're saving Christmas, dang it. All right, 600 meters. That's pretty good. Point retrograde again to our target. Whew. Yeah, we almost had an accident. It says Dan Santa got run over by a reindeer. Actually, Space Reindeer got run over by a Space Santa Kerman Claus. All right, we're 5 kilometers away, closing fast. We're in time warp as well. All right. Let's slow to a relative stop as we get close. $40 meters per second relative velocity. 20. 10. Can we tighten our approach anymore as well? We can. 200 meters, 68.5 meters. Almost very nice there. And relative speed of 6.1 meters per second. Easy enough to shed that. Okay. We're coming, Santa. We're coming to save Christmas. I just hope that you survive Reentry. That's, you know, the whole thing. Okay. Woo! Oh, these reindeer still have half of their fuel left, so... Alright. All right, Santa. Let's first reclassify your vessel as debris, and you can go on EVA. There he is. He's a little concerned. Let's turn on his helmet light and let go. Use the rocket jetpacks. And where's the sleigh? There it is. Set that as our target. I've done some ridiculous things in this game, but wow. And of course we're going to do our traditional rescue selfie, of course. Definitely, that's the word for it, Trickster. Absolutely. The greatest thing ever done in this game ever since P-Penguin. I don't know about that, but it's pretty good. All right, board the seat. Oh, okay. Also, we want to control from there because our control point is a little weird. Yeah, the camera wants to be really weird. Let's see. Aim, reset camera. Let's do this. There we go. And we want to point so that we have some good sunlight for our picture here. Yeah, our control point is strange. There we go. Okay, this says, I have a beautiful, smooth, and taut Briace Daugaball. Okay, if we go here, there we go. Look at this. Screenshot. All right. All right. Let's do. Oh, we haven't done a prediction in a long time, so here's what we're gonna do. Will space, if I can type, Christmas be saved? Yes. Santa lives. No, he burns up. And let's see, let's give it 5 minutes. All right, start your predictions. Will Space Christmas be saved? Will Santa Kerman survive reentry at the North Pole of Kerman, or will he die in a fireball of death? All right, first we need to burn normal, because we need to get to the North Pole. Do I have a landing plan? Yeah, sorta. We got parachutes, isn't that enough? Let's see. All right, let's go to orbit mode. There we go. Now we can see it. All right, and let's look here. Back to target selection, back to type selection. Let's clear the target. There we go. All right, there's our orbit, and we want to get to the North Pole. Right here. Quick save, says P. Beckman. No. The only thing I quick save for is the potential for a bug, a kraken. All right, our inclination is changing. Let's go full thrust. And people are predicting that no, Christmas will not be saved. Sliding plan is prayer. Wow, wow. Okay. All right. Here's a thing. We got to get rid of some reindeer. There they go. And smack. And there's going to be another smack, I think. Nope, we're good. Okay, we're fine. Woof. Goodbye, reindeer. I'm not sure he's getting to the North Pole. Good thing our periapsis is pretty low. Let's go halfway between normal and retrograde here. Okay, and then straight to normal. Okay, our periapsis is dropping. Yeah, we need to just burn retrograde and bleed off speed. Is it okay, so we got some people. It's 10 to 2100. And Kaylee asks, what about your Apple plexus? I don't know about an Apple plexus. All right. We're in the atmosphere, and we're bleeding off speed. Well, he's going to have to find his own way to the North Pole, dang it. We've done enough work, okay? This has been way more of an ordeal than it needed to be because of Santa Claus's dire lack of understanding of physics. I believe, says Pete Bangman. All right, we're out of we're out of fuel. We're gonna keep these two reindeer for good luck. And Kaylee says, so just your periapsis. Oh, sure, it was Santa's lack of understanding. Santa's, yes. We had to fix it. Well, I had to fix it. Okay. We're headed towards these plains here, it looks like. Let's see, I can do this too, can't I? Activate camera. This is Santa's view. This is what Santa sees. The two reindeer are going to be what kills it. They are turbulence nightmare. But they also might keep the drag where it belongs. Okay, we are slowing down. We're not going terribly fast, so that's good. Whoa! Okay. Not bad. Reindeer butt. That's right. Pitching. Oh, yeah. This thing is... Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Gimbal lock. Yeah, pretty much. We have no control. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to change the staging so that we can do the parachutes next. But yeah, keeping these for the extra drag. The engine is the heaviest piece. That and all the gifts. Okay, this is when Santa lands. If he lives, he's going to vomit. I think he already did. I think he already vomited. Okay. All right, we're below 10 kilometers. Going nice and slow. That's the point of the spacesuit, says Pete Vangman. Yeah, to contain the vomit. We don't want to... See, he's spreading gifts, and those gifts... We don't want those gifts to be vomit. I want to off this ride, says Kaylee. Well, he didn't die in a fireball, so there's that. I think he would likely survive litho breaking at this point. I think he might be spreading something, says Kaylee. All right. Let's do some physics warp and get a little bit lower. All right, we're at 3 kilometers. All right, 2 kilometers. We're deploying parachutes. There we go. And at 1 kilometer, they will fully deploy. Oh no! We might have to get rid of the reindeer. Ah, there we go. Hey, that's not too bad. Look at this. I want a good screenshot. There we go. Oh. Satan redeemed to boozinate. Alright, Satan, I'll boozinate. There's still some coffee left. Thank you, Satan. Trickster says, a couple minutes ago I watched a video on YouTube with some very serious ships, and now I'm watching the best ships on Twitch. Thank you. That means a lot. This is one of the most creative things I've made. I've made it a goal to improve my creativity by streaming, and I think it's been going well. But I can barely hold a candle to some of the greats out there, like Strats and Blitz in particular. Darn right, says Pete Venkman. All right, we're gonna land reindeer first, I think. And Kaylee doubted that the reindeer staying attached was a good idea. Okay, it's not the North Pole, but... Success? Let's see, where's this prediction? Choose the outcome. Santa lives. Complete prediction. 2,110 points go to Elric the Troll King. You had faith. A tiny, tiny bit. 10 points worth of faith. Enjoy your carbon credits, Elric. F for the deer. I think I already got a screenshot, but just in case, here we go. Because yeah, I'm gonna tweet that for sure. Oh my gosh! Just played the numbers. That's right. All right. So let's see if we can land this thing with the Flight Manager for Recoverable Stages mod combined with Kerbal, or with MechJeb. But I mean, Christmas may be late because Santa's got to find his own ride now back to the North Pole, but Christmas is saved. Space Christmas is saved. All right. And let's see. Oh, pick target on map. It didn't keep our target. Where's the Space Center? Here. We want that target there. Land at target. Is it doing it? For auto land, let's turn around ourselves. Neon God, welcome. Sir Dan Barrick and Evil. How are you doing, Neon God? Good to see you here. It sounded like booms. What it was the igniter for the engine. I shut off some engines and then thought better of it. All right, here we go. Land at target. Are we gonna do it? Come on, MechJeb, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Okay, there's our landing prediction. There's our landing target. You're gonna come together. You're lucky, Neon God. I'm going a little long here because it took us longer than anticipated to save Space Christmas, but we did it. Kaylee had no faith, but Elric did and won a bunch of carbon credits. All right. They are lined up. Let's look at our monopropellant, looking okay. Let's go back to fine control there. I never doubted, said Pete Venkman. Well, you didn't put your money where your mouth is, Pete Venkman. I don't think you had any points on the line, Mr. Venkman, sir. Called out. I called out my own brother. All right, shut down those engines. I did, says Kaylee. Yeah, Kaylee doubted. Hashtag ban Kaylee. All right, last time we did this, we didn't have the thrust to do a landing, so I'm only shutting down 4 of the engines, not 8 of them. So we'll land with 5 engines, not 1. B-Bang says, well, I didn't know I could, mostly because I couldn't hear you over the kids. Wow, wow. Fire the kids. Hashtag fire Pete Venkman's kids. Satan just said I had to save my points for boozinating. Well, if you ran out of points, Elric sure has some points for boozinating. Yes. Okay, fired, says Pete Venkman. Okay, we're coming in hot towards the landing site. Nah, I got like 60K, says Satan. I wish I had a way to see the points leaderboard, but I don't. Okay, it says, you're fired from being a brother to Pete. Or from being a brother too, Pete. All right. We're 1 for 1 on successful landings of this thing. Okay. We're in final descent. There go the engines. Whoa! A little much lateral velocity, but we saved some of it. So this is a 50-50 still. 3 landings and we're 50-50. We needed more Santa Claus magic, Santa Kerman magic. Uh-oh, there's a boom, says Kaylee. I thought you said you weren't getting this back. That was the original plan, but it turns out we had lots of Delta V for it, so went for it anyway. Yeah, got a little wobbly there at the end, but yeah, not too bad. Hey, look, Kaylee, it's your flower. In space. All right, let's see who is online that we can raid. Shipwreck was not here to see this. I know, right? He's probably napping. That's what he does. Let's see who is online. If anyone has a suggestion on whom to raid, I am listening. Otherwise, I'm gonna open up my phone and pick someone from the long list there. Yeah, not a lot of people on today. Not surprising. It's Christmas Eve. Thanks everyone for being here, though. We could go to Griffin Prime, who is doing his Sky Station. Black Clad Wanderer is doing Don't Starve Together. Oh, I really want to play that game again. Satan says, do you want to watch some vault hunting? Whom did you have in mind, Satan? Otherwise, I think we'll go to Griffin. But yeah, thanks everyone. Have a good Christmas tomorrow and or today, depending on what part of the world you're in. And tomorrow, nothing, of course, because Christmas. And then on Monday, we'll be back with some Minecraft. So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Friend Emoxy. Okay, let's try that. I don't know them at all. Okay, so I thought about streaming, but then was too busy. Let's see, Emoxy. There they are, playing Minecraft. Let's do it. We will start the raid, and if you guys still want to play, I thought about it. See you soon with you and Chip. Yeah, we'll come up with a plan, Satan. Absolutely. But But yeah, here is the raid message. If you're subscribed, copy the whole thing. Otherwise, just the part in between where it says Dan Bear 4 Totem. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Merry Christmas. And yes, Neon God, Merry Christmas to everybody. Goodbye. That was my terrible Santa laugh thing. See you later. Bye.